Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we have a different Jeep. So this Jeep, I actually saw it for sale on Facebook Marketplace pretty cheap, and it's because it had an issue with the motor. And then about a week later, I saw a post on Facebook from Travis, who is one of the off-road groups. He posted that he is going to fix this Jeep up. I don't know if he got a good deal on it or got it for free, but he got it. He's gonna fix it up and give it to somebody in need. I'm not part of that at all. That's between the person in need and Travis. But he did make a post saying if anyone had parts for the Jeep, to hit him up and help out if you can. So I'm going to show you 3 things you can do to your Jeep to make it look better and be a little bit more modern. The Jeep is actually really clean, has a couple scratches here and there. You know, it's a 20-year-old car, what do you expect? But has the chrome wheels, it has everything painted, the limited, the bumper, the cladding, all that is painted. So I've seen people bedline the bottom when they come painted. I'm like, why would you do that? It just looks good as is. But it is a V8, it's not a 4x4. It's honestly pretty clean. It has the white gauges as well, but there are some things we can improve. And what I did bring is, as you can tell, these lights, they are yellow. They are so gross. And we got some new ones here. And these headlights were sponsored by Autosaver 88. They're the ones who hooked us up with Chris's lights as well. And we know that these are pretty good quality, similar to OEM. So we're gonna go ahead and install these on here. That'll be the first mod. The second mod, of course, is the interior light kit for the Jeep. I have these on my website. They'll be linked down below. And I recently did do some upgrades to the kit. So now you get some brighter T10 bulbs. So these are the ones that go in the overhead console. Instead of screwing down the load resistor, I have added some VHB tape, which is high temperature double-sided tape. So you don't have to screw anything. It's a lot easier to install. And another pretty good upgrade to do that people don't think about is license plate bulbs. Yours are probably shot and not working anymore or very dim. These are easy to replace. I have these on the website as well. I was gonna bring a third brake light, but I forgot it, but we will be back to do that. So for now, let's get started with the headlights. That's pretty easy to do. And huge shout out to Capri Tools. They got some of the best tools in the game. And just to let you guys know, these brackets are now on pre-order on my website. We are in the process of finishing them up, so they will be available in stock soon. But for now, they are on pre-order. If you guys want to pick them up, do it now before they sell out. It's only limited spots, and they will not come with lights. It'll just be the bracket with bed liner or bare steel, and you paint it yourself. So on the final version, the only difference we're making is instead of the platform being on the bottom of this, it's going to be on the top side. So it's going to raise the pod lights just a little bit, but it'll look pretty similar to this. The reason we're doing that is so you can either put pods or a single row LED light on the bottom that goes across. The way it is, the single row would not fit correctly and it'd cover up the license plate, so we're gonna move it up on top. Make sure to head over to the website, it'll be linked down below, and pick one up. If your hood holds up, this is honestly really easy to do. This one doesn't, so I'm gonna struggle a little bit, but all you have to do is right on top, you see that, and take that out, and then you just pretty much have to pop off the light. Pretty simple to do, anyone can do it. Let me go ahead and try. Oh, he has a bunch of goodies in here. New AC, new alternator. Oh, not bad. So actually it's not an 8, I believe it's a 5/16 bolt, but I only have metric, so I had to make do with what I got. I used this plier here to twist it, and then I was able to by hand just take it off. It's a super long bolt, so now you got to just pop off the lights. It's not hard to do, but sometimes they can get stuck, and I got to be careful with this hood too. Damn, this one's really stuck on there. There we go. Had to use this, pry it down in there, because this one's really on there, man. I'm guessing they'd never been taken off. There we go, I was blocking the view, but we got it. So if you've never taken your lights off, it might be that hard to remove. Once you take it off once, they should be pretty simple. I would suggest adding a little bit of lubricant to these little tabs here. That's what holds the ball joints on the back of the lights. So now we're gonna take these off, twist off the bulbs. It's kind of hard working with the hood that doesn't hold up. All right. Then all you do is take your new ones, take off these plastic covers. Sometimes these little screws, you might have to loosen up to put the bulbs in. Sometimes you don't. All right, last step, adding these bulbs here. Like I said, if these don't twist in, just loosen up the screws and it'll give you enough clearance to put the lights on. There we go. I'll go ahead and snug them up again. So we got this side in, and as you can tell, it looks way better. I was actually struggling putting that one in. I got Sean here. He came to pick up some parts for me, so he's helping me out meanwhile. I'm forcing him to. No. So we got that one in. We're gonna take the other one off and put that one in as well, and it's already looking way better. What do you think about it?
Love it, man.
It looks
great. Yeah.
Way better, right?
It's way better.
Way better. All right, so we got the headlights in, and as you can tell, it looks so much better than it was before. It already looks newer. So the next step is to focus on the interior lights. That's something that not everyone's gonna see but it makes a huge difference at night for sure. So I was changing out the interior LEDs, and I was trying to open the doors and they wouldn't open. So I looked in the boot, and as you can tell, it has a whole bunch of cables that are broken. So it has the orange. This is broken. Someone tried to repair it, but it needs to be extended, or else every time you open it, it's gonna break again. And then it has this black, I'm guessing these are speaker wires. I'm not sure what that would be for, but yeah, that definitely needs to be fixed. And I don't have all the tools to fix it, so I'm just gonna tell Travis to fix that, and that'll fix most of his issues inside here. Now we're gonna change this. This is the passenger rear. They're not turning on. So you gotta put the screwdriver underneath the top and the bottom right here, and be careful on this side where the button's at, because there's a little tab, so you wanna slide it out. So we got the sides out. Now we're just gonna slide this piece out. You don't wanna push that button there, or else it can fall out. And you can see that bulb is busted. So we're gonna replace it with this one here. Oh, that scared me. So now we can move over to the rear. I'm gonna take this off, and you do have to take off this plastic panel as well, so we can put on the load resistor. And all of these plastic covers, they just pop off by putting something on the sides, finding out where the pivot point is, and that's where you wanna pry it from. This we can take out. And sometimes on the rear, it might be a little bit loose, and you're gonna have to like tighten these up a little bit. Just squish them a little bit. You wanna do that enough to hold the bulb in place. That way it makes good contact. Now we're gonna go ahead and take this plastic piece off. It's just clips holding onto the headliner. A tip to take off this plastic piece is to remove this right here, this little trim. That just holds on with the clips. So what I recommend doing is getting a screwdriver, sticking it in there, and go above the white piece, and with the screwdriver just push some pressure down, and it'll just pop out. Pretty simple to do. And now we have access to the wires. And the wire is held on with like hot glue, so you can actually kind of cut that hot glue a little bit with the razor blade and pull the wire down more. So now we have access to all these wires. And the wires you want to tap into for the load resistor are the ones on the sides, the pink, and then the yellow with the green stripe. And before you do this, go up to the front and turn off right here, turn off the lights. That as you're installing the load resistor, it doesn't get hot. These do get hot. That's just how load resistors work. And this is the reason we're gonna attach this to a piece of metal. That way it disperses heat. So first we're gonna connect those two wires and then attach it to the metal. So this is what it should look like. You should have it connected to the ones on the side, not the one in the middle with the orange. We're gonna go ahead and take the double-sided tape off of this and connect it to the back of this piece of metal right here. And you do wanna clean that off with a paper towel, wet paper towel or something, or some rubbing alcohol. That way that the double-sided tape sticks on there well. All right, so now we got the load resistor in there. We're gonna go ahead and connect this and put the light back on. Okay, so now we got them all lit up. They're all bright. The only ones I didn't change was the front, because I didn't have the proper screwdriver to take out the screw to get the front ones, but I'll come back and do that. The next thing we're gonna change out are the license plate lights. These are simple to do. You just take a screwdriver, take off that screw, replace the bulb, and that's it. Once you get the screw out, you just pull this out, and there's the bulb right there. So we're gonna replace those with the LEDs. You definitely want to do this because cops can pull you over, and aesthetically it looks better with LEDs. And as you can tell, this one was busted, and now this one is a bright white. Way better. So we added the headlights, the interior light kit, and the license plate bulbs. We are missing the third brake light. I forgot to bring it, but we will be back to install that. And remember, you can get the interior light kit and the license plate bulbs on my website, najaraffroad.com. It'll be linked down below. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed these 3 mods on the Jeep that are simple to do, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.